Good. Tell me when you're ready.
About 5 seconds.
That's fine. What about this?
Thanks for hanging in there, folks. Okay, we're good to go.
Oh, no, that was canceled. That was a civil hearing that's canceled.
Oh, okay. Okay, you ready? All right, now Chambers County Probate Court come to order. Cause number 20CPR0049, state of Patricia and Carol. Ms. Carol, if you will raise your right hand, please.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're giving today in court is true and correct?
I do.
Okay, thank you. And you may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you. Elizabeth Williams, attorney for Ms. Carroll. Ms. Carroll, could you state your name and also spell your last name for the record?
Okay, it's Margaret Ann Carroll, Carroll.
And Ms. Carroll, you're the daughter of Patricia Ann Carroll, is that correct?
That's correct.
And when did Ms. Carroll pass away?
September 3rd, 2019,
And how old was she at that time?
73.
And she lived in Chambers County and also owned property in Chambers County, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, she never received any Medicaid benefits on or after March 1st, 2005. Is that also true?
That's true.
And we also sent off a letter to the Medicaid Recovery Program and they signed off on it as well. And Judge, if I'd ask you to take judicial notice, that MERP document is in the court's file.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Ms. Carroll, your mother left a valid will dated December 19th, 2017. And to your knowledge, that was never revoked. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, Your Honor, this is an Ohio will, but I did check the Ohio code and the will was self-proved in the manner as prescribed by law. Is that also correct, Ms. Carroll?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, the subscribing witnesses to the will and their present addresses are, we had a Richard Hopple, and Mr. Hopple lives in Calcutta, Ohio. Is that correct?
Correct.
And also Wendy Hopple, and she also lived at 48626 Lakeview Circle in Calcutta, Ohio. Is that also correct?
That's correct.
Now, the will does name you, Margaret Ann Carroll, as independent executor. Is that true?
That's true.
And what was your address at the time?
It was 119 North Lake Drive, Winnie, Texas, 77665.
Now, no children were born to or adopted by your mother, Miss Carroll, after the date of the will. Is that
No.
also? And no marriage for her was ever dissolved after this will was made.
No.
Now, the state, government agency, nor any charitable organization is named in the will as a devotee. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, you actually investigated the affairs of Miss Carroll, and to the best of your knowledge and belief, there are no unpaid debts owed by this estate except those that are secured by that lien on the house. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And there is no necessity for administration of the estate.
Correct.
You don't have anything to do, right, other than transfer the house.
Right, exactly.
Right. So you're asking the court this morning that the will be admitted to probate as a muniment of title only, and that the requirement for the filing of an affidavit of fulfillment of terms be waived, and that all other orders be entered as the court may deem proper. Is that what we're here for this morning?
Yes.
All right, Your Honor, I pass the witness.
All right, no questions, and everybody admits to probate as a muniment of title. Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Carroll, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Melinda.
Thank you.
Take care. Cindy, are you testifying or you got clients there?
No, it's just me, Judge.
Right, raise your right hand, please.
Do you swear, affirm that the testimony you're giving today is true and correct?
Yes, I do.
All right, cause number 65, state of Larry Joseph Christensen. You may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. I am the Cindy F. Price. I am the attorney for representing Betty Christensen. Larry Joseph Christensen died on June the 14th in year 2020 in Houston, Harris County, Texas, at the age of 72, and 4 years have not elapsed. The court has jurisdiction and venue over this estate as the decedent had been a domicile in this county and a fixed place of residence in Chambers County on the date of his death. To the best of my knowledge, decedent died testate and his will was signed June 9th, 2020. Citation has been served and returned in the manner for the length of time by the Texas Estates Code. A necessity exists for the administration of this estate. The decedent's will was self-proven. To the best of my knowledge, the will filed for probate was never revoked by Larry Joseph Christensen, and no state governmental agency of the state or a charitable organization is named by the will as the divisee. After the date of the will, no child was born or adopted by Larry Christensen. No marriage of the decedent was ever dissolved. The decedent's will named Betty Christian to be the independent executor to act without bond in any other security, and she is qualified, not disqualified, to serve. To the best of my knowledge, the proof required for probate has been made. Betty Christensen is asking for the will to be probated and get letters of testimony. That's all I have, Judge.
Who is this Jay Price that witnessed the will?
That would be my son and my husband.
I know.
It was a really tough day. I will tell you
Yeah.
that. These are good family friends of mine, Judge.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that. Okay, hereby admit the will of probate and authorized letters. You may proceed on number 66, the state of Anna Lou Hinkle.
Yes, Judge. My name is Cindy Price. I'm the attorney representing Terry Hinkle. Anna Lou Hinkle died on July the 31st, 2019 in Baytown, Harris County at the age of 92. 4 years have not elapsed since decedent's death. The court has jurisdiction and venue over the estate in that decedent was domiciled and had a fixed place of residence in Chambers County. To the best of my knowledge, decedent died testate and her will was signed February the 8th, 1973. Citation has been served and returned in the manner and for the length of time required by the Texas Estates Code. A necessity exists for the administration of this estate. Decedent's will was self-proven. To the best of my knowledge, the will filed for probate was never revoked by Anna Lou Hinkle. No state governmental agency of the state or charitable organization is named by the will as a divisee. After the date of the will, no child was born or adopted by the decedent. No marriage of the decedent was ever dissolved after the will was made. The will actually named Billy Fred Hinkle to serve as independent executor to serve without bond. However, Billy Fred Hinkle, which is her spouse, died March the 3rd, 2020. Decedent's will named Terry Hinkle as successor independent executor. To the best of my knowledge, the proof required for the probate has been made. Terry Hinkle is not disqualified by law from accepting letters of testimony or from serving as an executor and is entitled to such letters to be named. That's all I have, Judge.
Okay, hereby admit the will of probate and authorized letters. You may proceed on 67, the state of Billy Fred Hinkle.
Thank you, Judge. My name is Cindy Price. I am the attorney representing Terry Hinkle. Billy Fred Hinkle died on March the 3rd, 2020 in Baytown, Harris County at the age of 92 years, and 4 years have not elapsed. The court has jurisdiction and venue over the estate, and the decedent had a domicile and a fixed place of residence in Chambers County on the date of his death. To the best of my knowledge, decedent died testate, and his will was signed on February the 8th, 1973. Citation has been served and returned in the manner and for the length of time required by the Texas Estates Code. Necessity exists for the administration of the estate. Decedent's will was self-proved. To the best of my knowledge, the will filed for probate was never revoked. That should be marked as Billy Fred Hinkle, Judge, on number 7 on my proof. I may have to restate that. And send it.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Okay. No state or governmental agency of the state nor charitable organization is named by the will as divisee. For the date after the date of the will, no child was born to or adopted by decedent. A marriage of the decedent was involved by the death of the spouse, Anna Lou Hinkle, on July 31st, 2019, and the decedent, Billy Fred Hinkle, was never remarried. Decedent's will named Anna Lou Hinkle as independent executor to serve without bond or other security, but she died on July 31st, 2019. Decedent's will named Terry Hinkle as the successor independent executor, and to the best of my knowledge, the proof required for the probate has been made. Terry Hinkle is not disqualified by law from accepting letters, testimony, or serving as an executor and is entitled to such letters. That's all I have, Judge.
Hereby admit the will of probate and authorized letters.
Thank you, Judge.
With that, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good day.